I want to make a statement on 3 critical issues.
Breaking his silence since the African Union weekend resolution on the attendance of ICC trials by Kenyan President Uhuru Kenyatta and his deputy William Ruto, making his position known.
That exercise has not is not yet concluded, and therefore we cannot take a decision in a vacuum. I think there was a context in which the AU indicated our attendance to the court.
And this statement of cooperation from the Deputy President indicative of the country's commitment to abide by the ICC trials, despite the African heads of state and government making known that they did not support Kenyatta and Ruto's attendance of their trials until the UN Security Council rules on their deferral request.
It is abundantly clear to us, and that is why we have filed several applications, that this case, as it runs, should be terminated.
The African nations unanimously resolved that President Kenyatta should not appear before the Hague-based court until the concerns raised by the AU and its member states were adequately addressed by both the UN Security Council and the ICC, and that Ruto's case should be suspended pending the same. As such, the deputy head of state deems it fit that he and his boss should be excused from continuous presence at the Hague court, whilst affirming their cooperation to the judicial process.
As we proceed with the case in court, for purposes of justice, accountability, and justice to the victims, we can at the same time proceed with the discharge of our responsibilities as leaders in Kenya.
And taking a stab at the manner in which the prosecution led by Fatou Bensouda has handled the Kenyan cases.
The prosecution has failed miserably in its responsibility to discharge the mandate assigned to them under the Rome Statute.
The contact group of the AU Executive Council, comprising 5 nations tasked with consultations with the UN Security Council, is yet to begin the process. As such, it remains unclear on whether or not a decision will be expedited and reached by the UN Security Council before November the 12th, when Kenyatta's trial is set to start. Jacky Maribe, Citizen Live at 9.